Hello,
And welcome to Hyper Curious.
I'm Sapphire,
And I'm Amethyst.
and he's Amethyst.
And she's Sapphire.
Welcome.
As you can see, our first video is together.
Yay!
Hey! Now, Sapphire, tell me, what is this video about?
This video is about the process of making our YouTube channel.
Because honestly, that was like the hyper focus of the century.
Hopefully not, because the hyperfocuses usually disappear.
So, I'm going to start telling the story now, if that's okay with you.
Of course.
So, I had a dream that I was a YouTuber, and I told Sapphire because, I often tell my weird dreams to her. That one was actually quite normal, but still.
And then I answered that I wanted to be a YouTuber for quite some time already.
And it was also on my bucket list, but we had kind of the same problem, the same reason we never started a channel.
We had no ideas.
Because, having a good idea about your channel is pretty important, and it's also important that you have a subject which you can keep talking about, you know?
Because you can make videos about something that interests you in a moment, but who says you're gonna be interested in that later on?
Yes. So then I had the idea to do a YouTube channel together because 2 people equals more content and less work.
Yes. Exactly.
But we still had the same exact problem. So we started brainstorming and listing off ideas.
And well, oh, maybe we can do it about that, or maybe we can do it about that, but nothing sounded right.
It was the problem that, okay, I can make content about this, but then how long will I be able to keep making content? And what if I get bored of this content? Then I have the same problem.
And I had ideas in the past, and I was like, maybe I can do it about this, but then I said, but yeah, it's not really a hyper focus anymore.
And I heard the word hyper focus, and I was like, bingo, gold mine.
Yes. So we settled on doing everything.
With the added bonus that we wouldn't get bored of the content because the content changes with what we wanted to do.
Exactly.
So we had our idea, and well, that's apparently not everything.
No.
Making a YouTube channel is hard.
Yeah, it turns out. So we needed a lot of other stuff like name, and we didn't want to use our own names, so aliases.
Yes. So where do you go when you have no ideas?
ChatGPT.
Apparently, ChatGPT is not that good at giving actual good suggestions.
Yeah, there were a few good things, but also a lot of bad things.
But after a while of searching, like half an hour or something, we eventually settled on the name Hypercurious.
And the aliases Amethyst and Sapphire.
So now that we had our aliases, we wanted to come up with a logo for our YouTube channel.
But yeah, the names made it pretty easy, like Sapphire, Amethyst, a gem.
Yes. Yeah. So Sapphire came up with a rough idea about a logo.
It was very bad worked out, but it was an idea.
And I ran with that idea and made the more polished version of what we have now. We had some versions, mostly because there were some ugly blue lines in the logo.
Yeah,
but eventually
it had to be literally polished.
But eventually we got what we have now, and we're actually pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
So now we had our logo, but we still needed a YouTube banner, something to catch the eye when someone visits our channel page.
We looked at other YouTube channels for inspiration, and we decided to make something simple because we don't have the skills to make something more difficult. But it is easily recognizable.
Yes, so to give our channel a more unified theme, I decided to use the logo in the banner. But of course, in the banner you have more space, so I wanted to write the name of our channel out entirely. So I did that. I put it on the left and the right, like it's in the banner. But then it was really awkward because there were still the letters inside the gemstone, the logo. So I took those out because it was awkward. Yeah, so that's how we made the banner for
yeah, we've had a few iterations, but eventually it became what it is now.
Exactly. Now, a good YouTube channel needs a channel trailer, an introduction video talking about what you can expect.
Yes, what it's about. Yeah.
Because we don't have the simplest concept to immediately
No.
grasp from like a gaming channel. Okay,
Yeah,
they maybe
like,
don't need that
oh,
because
they play Minecraft. Okay, you see that. That's easy. But for us, it's not that easy to get, so we decided to make an introduction video.
so now we're going to talk a bit about what went into making that 2 minute video, which took us like 4 hours.
Well, yeah, but it was fun.
It was
We
pretty
laughed a
fun.
lot.
Oh, so many bloopers, so many bloopers.
Yes, indeed.
So now we're going to talk about what happened before recording the video. So the planning stage of the video, because going in without a plan is not a good idea.
Yeah, it makes it very difficult to make a proper video.
Exactly.
So what we did is that we made a list about everything we wanted to say in the video, just bullet points, not too much written out because we didn't want a real script to make it feel more natural. But if we felt that during a recording session that the list wasn't enough, we did write a script for a small part of the video, like we did for the explanation of the concepts of our channel, because that was really difficult
To get right.
to get right. Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
And so this list thing, this is actually what we also did for this video, and we're just reading right now, following the bullet points. So we get a more natural flow, but we still don't forget to say anything.
Exactly.
So then, after we did the planning, which didn't take that long because the video isn't that long, we went into the long process, which was recording.
So we had to find a quiet space
where we wouldn't be disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
And we were planning on recording for like half an hour, but it eventually turned out to be like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we had few takes, like I don't know, 5.
Yes, so we had 5 takes and then 2 more takes to explain the concepts properly
because we wanted to have that clear.
Yes,
It's quite difficult to explain. It's not easy to explain.
so we literally just sat down exactly where we're sitting right now. I put my MacBook in front of us. I opened QuickTime Player, made an audio recording, and we don't have a microphone or anything. We're just using the MacBook microphone.
Yeah, just use what we have because we're new, so we don't have a lot of stuff.
And we're also not sure if we're gonna keep doing this, so spending money on like an expensive microphone is like super stupid.
Yeah, it's too early.
So we're just having fun, sitting in front of a computer.
Yes, and laughing a lot.
Laughing a lot. And then once we did the recording,
the editing started.
Yes. So for the joint videos, I mostly do the editing, is what we decided, because
he has more experience than me, so
still,
he's allowed to do it.
I still don't have much experience, but I have
more
more than 0.
I have 0.01.
And so because I work on a Mac, I have the program iMovie, so I use that because I know how to use it. I've been using it for years. And I just put like our several takes in, listened to them all on repeat, and took the best thing from every take, put some background on it, some photos, and I thought, that would be like a short process. It took over an hour, and I did not expect that, and I should have expected that, but it took a really long time.
Yeah, like it's easy to underestimate how long things take.
I'll probably put a time lapse in the video right about now, which will be like 10 seconds, but that's sped up like 400 times. So it takes a long time. But we were pretty happy with the end results.
Yes, and so we published our first video.
Yes, and so for publishing, that's also a whole process, which we underestimated. Now for a thumbnail, I could have made something new, but like I felt
the banner was good for the introduction video.
Yes, the banner it encompasses like it's the logo of our entire channel. So
yeah, so not weird to use that for an introduction video, I think.
Yes. What took a surprisingly long time was adding captions because, of course, we want to be inclusive. We want people who are harder of hearing to be able to enjoy our videos with
Yes.
us. And so we decided to add captions because you never know how good YouTube auto-generated captions are.
Yeah, usually they're not very good.
I had to look up how to do it, and so I got into the window, and there was like a whole window. I'll add a picture of the window, and you had to like put the caption and say from this frame to this frame it'll be that caption, and it was like a ton of work. For the first 30 seconds I spent like half an hour, and then I saw that there was another option, which is just typing out the captions, and YouTube uses what it uses for its auto captions to decide where to put the caption in the video, and it wasn't perfect, but it took so much less time.
I can imagine.
So then I pressed upload and we waited.
It's so exciting.
It was really exciting, and so we
Yes.
kept checking if we got new views
Yeah.
or likes or subscribers,
Like,
because of course we're super hyped about this.
we hope people would like it. And like, one of our friends like didn't know what the channel would be about, and he liked it, and it was like super exciting.
Yeah, sending it to our friends, it was fun, and so we had so much fun that we definitely are deciding to keep doing this. So now it's a
Yes.
video together still because we did this together. This was a joint hyperfocus.
So we wanted to do a first real video together. But I think next week it will be a video from only you.
Yes, so I will make the video next week. We roll the dice for that.
Yeah. Then the week after that it will be me.
Yes.
So
we
hope
will
you're
make
excited for that.
we will make more videos together in the future,
Yes,
but
of course. But
for now it will be one of us, because of course making a video like this together is very difficult because you have to find a moment together where you can record together.
Yeah, and like a joint interest and time. But we will definitely do videos together too, and maybe also talk a bit about like the further process, like
Yes,
the communication and stuff.
So of course we run a joint YouTube channel, but we're not gonna tell each other everything about every video, because the idea about doing it together and separately at the same time is that we don't have to work on every single video, because we have a lot of other stuff to do. This is not a full-time job, of course, so we only have like a few hours in a week to work on this.
It gives us more time for other stuff, but we still want to have around one video each week. So we have a Discord channel where we communicate and where we put our ideas. And
of course, like if I still send my ideas for my videos to Sapphire and vice versa, and if I were to send a video that she was like, oh no, this probably will not be good, she would say that, and then I would get another idea. It's still collaborative, but separate.
Yeah, or maybe one of us puts an idea on Discord and the other one is, oh my god, yes, like we can do that together.
Yes,
or
exactly.
things like that. And so it's good to we still communicate a lot, and I think we both have a journal to write down ideas if we don't have access to the Discord channel or anything. So
yeah, like I'm on a walk or something, I can quickly grab my journal and write it down if I have an idea.
Same.
It's more fun than using a phone and writing it down, because like a journal feels so professional.
Yes, and if I write it on my phone, I usually forget I wrote something, while a journal, like, you can physically see it, so it's better for me.
So that will be getting ideas. For now I have an idea for next week. I don't think you have an idea yet.
No, I'm still thinking, but I will find something, definitely.
You still have time, and I think the ideas will come to us naturally.
Yeah, if we have a hyperfocus, we can make a video about it. If we just are interested in something, we can make a video about it. We have so much we can choose.
We have a few ideas for videos together in the future. And so that will be probably really fun.
Yeah, I hope so.
So
But
that's a bit about how we
everything,
started our YouTube
yes,
channel. There are still some things we need to talk about when we have actual videos, like
yeah,
playlists and stuff.
yeah. But first,
That'll
obviously,
that'll
make
come.
some videos.
Um,
So,
but
yeah,
I
I'm excited.
I'm also really excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video because we enjoyed making it, and of course that's the main goal of this channel, that we enjoy making these videos.
Yeah,
And I hope if you have an ambition to start a YouTube channel,
maybe this video inspires you.
yes, because a
So,
lot of videos online about how to start a YouTube channel immediately try to get you to buy the newest equipment and stuff. But the most important thing is that you have fun and that you don't have the hopes to become famous, because
yes, indeed, because a lot of people don't get famous by or very famous at their YouTube channels. But
Mhm.
if you have a few people who like your videos and
Yes,
who you can make happy, and just
and if you
that's
can make
enough.
yourself happy,
Yeah, of course, you have to have fun.
yes. So that's the most
So
important thing, and that's also what we want to do with this channel. We
yeah,
just want to have fun.
yes, indeed.
So I hope you enjoyed,
Yes,
and
indeed.
I will see you next week for my video on
And
a topic you might be able to guess based on our first video.
what would it be?
Hmm.
And you will see me in 2 weeks' time.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.